Welcome back to Grid TV from SOCAP, that's Social Capital Markets 2009. We're in San Francisco at the Fort Mason Center, and I'm here with Margot Brandenburg. She's an associate director at the Rockefeller Foundation. What's the Rockefeller Foundation doing here?
Rockefeller launched in November of last year an initiative, a program initiative focused on what we call harnessing the power of impact investing. So impact investing, related very closely to social investing, it means putting money into enterprises or into funds or projects that provide a financial return. It could be just your money back, or it could be up through a market rate of interest, as well as a deliberate, positive social and environmental
Now,
impact.
investing, this is the language of Wall Street, not typically the language of foundations, or is it these days?
Well, we see impact investing, which is a specific type of investing, as an important complement to philanthropy and to government. Not a replacement for them, but an opportunity to unlock trillions of dollars that philanthropy simply doesn't have at its disposal.
How do you distinguish between projects that you think are worthy of grants and projects that you really think you can invest in?
There has to be some opportunity to generate revenue. So, for example, most social movements or advocacy do not lend themselves to investment. That's not entirely true. There's exceptions. There's always new models being developed. But by and large, if you think of a social movement, it may not need investment capital. On the other hand, a microfinance institution, someone providing clean water or basic health services to low-income consumers, let's say in what we call the bottom of the pyramid market, that does generate a revenue, and it's an opportunity to put investment capital to work, to grow that business, to reach more clients, to get it back and to recycle it, and therefore to sort of amplify our
And
impact.
it's an opportunity for a lot of people with good ideas to get out of the cap-in-hand mode of fundraising and into something that could actually bring in some revenue for them. And there are people out there, many of them, who know young people who think that America's best years are behind them and that they're facing a very gloomy future. What do you say?
It's a good question. The pessimism of a so-called Gen Y. We certainly, in polling that the Rockefeller Foundation has done, have noted this, and we're particularly surprised and, I should say, dismayed by it. You know, again, I think right now people in some sense are scared and pessimistic, but are optimistic about the long-term opportunities to rethink the relationship between individuals, our government, our economy. I think it's a mix of optimism and some skepticism.
And what part does SOCAP play in that?
I think it's putting a new force at the table. It's saying that we don't need to live on the binary of pure philanthropy and pure sort of money-grubbing, profit maximization at the exclusion of people, that there is a middle that we can build out and that can really serve to create an economy for the majority.
All right, an economy for the majority sounds good. Thank you, Margot. Margot Brandenburg from the Rockefeller Foundation. Thanks for coming to SOCAP and for talking to Grid TV.
Thank you for having me.